On IMDb, Jay Gerber2 says, I can't tell you how bad The Matrix, but I'll try. I made every effort to be open minded about The Matrix. I put aside such questions as why does Hollywood see Keanu as a cyberpunk? How came everyone is making a big deal about these FX, which you could see in shampoo commercials? I can honestly say I gave it every chance. The fact that the creators were trying to create fully developed worldview was admirable, and the movie's surprises hadn't yet been revealed. So as the movie rolled, and I got to see one of the worst, most painful movies I've ever seen, I could honestly say it wasn't me. I enjoy sci-fi and Hong Kong films, enjoy Philip K. Dick, so I was basically the ideal audience for this film. The plot was so full of loopholes, maintaining suspension of disbelief was impossible. Except for one or two supporting cast members, the acting was lifeless and the action was unsupported by any motivation. The antagonists were far more sympathetic than the protagonists, whose cold-blooded killing sprees did nothing to endear them to me. Finally, the washed-out lighting and coloring took away a lot of depth from the images. When someone seems to leap from building to building, if the buildings looks collapsed together, it's not that impressive. 1 star out of 10.
First off, Philip K. what?
Pee-pee!
Hee.
His name is Philip Pee-pee.
Nice. Second, this movie like changed action movies, going forward forever with their special effects.
It's a technical marvel.
Yeah. What are you fucking talking? What shampoo commercials are you watching, my guy?
Also, movies don't have loopholes, asshole.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to the Royds Review Podcast. I'm Rob.
And I'm Andy.
And we are back today to talk 1999's The Matrix, starring Keanu Reeves and Laurence Fishbourne. Andy, how are you?
I'm good. Robbie, how are you?
I'm doing really well.
Good. Was this your first time seeing The Matrix?
I had seen this years ago, not in theaters, but I probably saw this in the early 2000s.
Okay.
When I was probably in middle school. I remembered absolutely nothing about this movie.
Okay.
The only things I remembered were all the things that you saw in every movie for the next 6 years.
Yeah, all the bullet time parodies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Had you seen
this? Oh, I'm sorry, Robbie. I'm in your head.
You're in my bread. You're my sandwich. I'm eating a nice Andy sandwich.
Oh no. Sandywich.
Very good. A little bit of Andy, a little bit of Swiss, a little bit of mustard.
This is outstayed is welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw this on VHS. I believe in 1999 or 2000, when apparently somebody in my parents' life was like, "You got to see The Matrix." And if you know my parents, they're not like big sci-fi people.
No, they're real people.
Yes, they are real people. But like, I remember watching it with them, and they were like, "Oh, I don't know what's going on." And I was, however old I was, 8, 9, and I was like, "I don't know what's going on either." But I did remember that little spidery robe that they put in his belly button.
Yes.
And when his mouth closed up, and that horrified me. And so I always thought The Matrix was a spook fest.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then I watched it again with my wife about 4 years ago or something. And I was like, oh, this is good. I like this. It's really, it's got one hell of a concept. But this is like my 4th time watching it. And I think this movie really benefits from multiple watches because it's dense as fuck.
That's something I would agree with because I wound up watching it twice to record this podcast on it.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot in there.
Yeah, you miss a lot if you're just trying to watch a movie, especially when you're taking notes.
Yes.
When you're trying to write things down while this movie is playing, there are definitely things that you miss.
Yeah. I've also never seen the sequels, and I hear mixed things.
I've also never seen the sequels.
Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day, Robbie.
Maybe.
Would you say that Oh, I'm sorry, you go.
No, I was just gonna. I think we were about to go to the same direction. I was gonna say The Matrix comes out in 1999, directed by Lana and Lily Wachowski. And would you say the year of our Zord, 1999, was a big year for movies?
I would say that 1999, the year of our Megazord, is definitely a big year for movies.
We had the Blue Kilometer.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
The Green Mile.
Okay. You son of a bitch. All right, we got The Bone Collector, otherwise known as my ass.
Very good. Canadian Ugly.
Okay. What movie is that, Robbie?
American Beauty.
God fucking damn it. It's funny. I asked Rob because we've done 1999 before. Previous episodes include Wild Wild West.
A wiki wiki.
A wiki. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Ever since Misa could remember, Misa wanted to be Gungan.
Very good. And I think that might be it.
I think so.
Nah, we probably did. I don't know. We'll see as we go through this list. But I said to Rob, can we do this segment? Because I have one joke, and that was my one joke. My ass is the Bone Collector.
Worth it.
I think so.
Shallow Orange Lake.
Okay.
That's Deep Blue Sea.
Ah, God damn it. We got Fight Club, which is about a sandwich with fists.
Oh, do you mean Brawl Organization?
Okay. I'm shutting it down.
I'm having a fucking blast over here, man. Tired Villa?
Tired Villa. I got nothing.
Sleepy Hollow.
God damn it.
Benjamin
right.
Big?
Okay.
Stuart Little.
Yeah. Nose Thin Open.
Oh, fuck. Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Penis?
Yeah. Penis. Boondock Saints?
Dick.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Universe Mission?
Universe Mission. World? No. I got nothing.
Galaxy Quest.
God damn it.
Travel with Beelzebub?
Travel with Beelzebub. Big Daddy.
No, nope. It is Ride with the Devil.
Okay.
I hope people are playing along at home or at work.
Ukrainian cake.
Oh man, I search that on Pornhub sometimes.
Nice.
Ukrainian cake. I have no idea.
American Pie.
Oh, that's really good. I didn't even think of
you.
that. Oh fuck! Never mind. That doesn't work because I forgot the name of it.
The Angels Algebra.
The Angels Algebra.
Yeah, there's a movie called The Devil's Arithmetic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Looks like Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst?
Yeah.
That name always tripped me up. Kirsten and Kristen.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Grand Rapids Jazz Town?
I'm not even gonna guess.
Detroit Rock City.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Turf?
Turf.
You're not gonna get it.
No, I won't.
It's just a movie called Grass.
God damn it.
Is anyone listening still?
You know what? Thank you if you are. Thank you so much.
If anyone is, seriously, we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
The Last Power Walk. Final Run.
Shit.
Sorry, go ahead.
I got no. You got one more?
Mild East.
You want to get into the Matrix?
One more.
Okay.
Hemoglobin Cash.
God. Blood Money.
Yes.
Hemoglobin. You're a son of a bitch.
Yeah, maybe I am.
Oh, shit. All right, so The Matrix. I am very curious to hear your opinions on this movie.
My opinion off the bat is this is a very well-made movie.
Yeah.
Technical marvel.
Yes.
Not my thing.
Not your thing. Okay.
Not my thing. I found both viewings of it that I've had recently for this podcast was a lot of scenes of me going, this is cool, I like this, and then me going, this is all gobbledygook.
Okay.
So, like, it's well made.
Yeah.
And it's one of those movies where I go, I don't need a sequel to this. I have no interest in them continuing this story.
Yeah.
But this was cool. It's cool.
It is cool. It's for sure cool.
I'm sure if I saw this in theaters when I was younger, I would have been like, this is sick.
You'd be wearing a trench coat right now.
I'd hope not.
Yeah.
But, like, it is a really well-made movie. So it's not a bad movie. It's really not my thing. Up front, I'm just going to say that to be totally honest.
Okay.
Because there were parts where I was just, in both viewings, just going, what the fuck are we talking about here?
There is, I would say, 2/3 of this movie is exposition.
Yes.
Where they're just telling you what's going on.
Yes.
And it is very clearly heavily inspired by anime. And anime and most Japanese, like any media I've seen from Japan, is usually convoluted just for the sake of being convoluted. I think Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear.
No, Metal Gear. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Like, we all know, like, the core, but there's all this shit going around, like, going on around it that, like, is unnecessary and, to me, just muddies the water a little bit. Like, the core of the Matrix, the core of the whole, like, oh, this is a simulation and we're actually just batteries. That's very cool.
Yes.
Very cerebral. Like, what if you just woke up and you're, like, in a tank full of goop, and then, like, you go to the real world and everybody's like, oh no, we're being hunted by machines constantly, and the world is actually trash. And it's, like, so interesting. But then they, like, muddy it with all this extra shit that I can't even think of an example because it's irrelevant.
Well, that's the thing to me is we're going back and forth in this one movie about the Sentinels, or whatever they're calling them, and these agents like Agent Smith. And I'm going, okay, but who am I actually supposed to be afraid of here?
So I guess, like, the Sentinels are the real world bad guys, and the agents are the Matrix bad guys. And they're all part of the same machine.
I just feel like this could have been a little, like, I would have enjoyed this more if it was, we're going to stick to one of these.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know that in the sequels, it becomes more about the Sentinels, I think. I'm not, again, I haven't seen them, but that they're the less interesting ones, though, in my opinion.
I agree, because they established that if you die in the Matrix, you die in the real world. Fine. That makes sense.
Right.
So, like, just give me the Matrix shit, because obviously if you die in the real world, you die in the real world.
Yeah.
You know,
If you die in the real world, you die in the Matrix. That doesn't mean anything.
yeah. So like, I want to see the Matrix where it's all the cool shit and all the reality bending they can do, as opposed to just another generic action movie. Because that's really what the movie, if you're focusing on the Sentinels, becomes, is just a sci-fi action flick, as opposed to, while it is a sci-fi action flick inside the Matrix, it's very much like we get that kung fu element. We get all the mind bending stuff, all the cool special effects. And that's where the movie kicks into high gear, as opposed to the very, and it is dark because it's 1999 CGI,
Yeah.
these very dark scenes of them fighting off these sentinels, which I don't care about, because we just had, like, the best scene of the movie to me is the first fight between Neo and Laurence Fishburne, Morpheus,
Oh
when they're
yeah, that
training.
shit's great.
That to me was the best part.
Yeah, it's up there for sure. I think this movie loses steam as it goes. I think it starts off
I would
super
totally agree with
interesting.
that. Yeah.
It gets even more interesting. And then in the third act, I'm like, what? Like they storm into like where they're holding Morpheus and they just blast everybody and they're doing cartwheels off the walls. It's like, yeah, this is cool, but it's not nearly as interesting as what you were just talking about.
Yeah. I also think part of the problem is we're also now at that point 2 hours into the movie.
That's true. But like it gets better, like the fight at the end with the agent. That's cool stuff. But then it's just, I don't know, it gets like kind of like he is the one. He's doing
Yes.
it. He's doing like, all right, all right.
There's a
It
lot of that
takes
shit.
a turn into Cheese Town. And
Any
also,
movie or story with the one or the chosen
yeah,
one is kind of
yeah,
like, okay. It's kind of like True Love's Kiss.
right. And True Love's Kiss works in fairy tales that have been told for years and years and years. But like if you're creating new media, get that chosen one shit out of here.
But like, even here, Neo's saved by True Love's Kiss. He's like Shrek.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Trinity's
Because
like,
the
yeah.
Oracle, yeah. Yeah. But one of my questions is she's like, and I love you. I was like, what do you love about Neo?
Right.
Because there is nothing to Neo. Neo is a nothing character because Keanu Reeves is a nothing actor.
Unfortunately, you are right. He's not good in this.
The
But I
man
think,
is made of wood.
listen, I think he's great in his early career when he's playing a surfer.
Yeah, Point
That's his
Break. Yeah,
wheelhouse. Yeah, that's his wheelhouse. And here it's just kind of like, okay, you're
yeah.
really just you're just saying lines to what everyone else is saying. This is crazy.
I do. I think it's a well written movie for sure. Because like, and I know that the Wachowski sisters had like 40 something drafts of this script. Like they were writing it for like years,
Right.
and you can see that. But like the fact that he's a computer programmer in the Matrix, what he thinks is his real life, is cool. And I like how he like he's dealing like illegal parts or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and like those people buy it from him, and they're like, "Hey man, you're all right. You look pale." And he's like, "You ever have the feeling that you're like asleep and awake? You're dreaming and awake at the same time?" And they're like, "No, man, we're just buying illegal shit from you. Why are you getting all existential from? Like, what are you doing?" I really like a story where the character's just thrown into like madness. And he
Right.
really is. Like, he's like, "I've heard of Morpheus and I've heard of the Matrix. I have no idea what any of this shit is." And then like some lady comes up to him, she's like, "Follow me," or I forget what she said, but she's like, "You want to meet Morpheus? Fucking let's
Oh,
go."
she goes, "Hello, Neo." And he goes, "How do you know my name?" Or "How do you know
Yeah,
that name?" Or something like that.
yeah, because that's like his online name or whatever. It's just, and it's like very
Urgent.
early internet, nice, very early internet stuff, but like
I'm
it
gonna
works.
download this picture. I'm gonna take 45 hours to download a naked photograph. Ooh, Pamela Anderson, you're mine.
I also like in the opening scene when Trinity's just like tearing it up.
Yeah, she's beating
I
the
like
shit out of
how,
those cops. A cab.
yeah, Yeah, AK motherfucker. But I like how Agent Smith walks up and the guy's like, "Well, what do you go for?" I sent a couple of guys up there, and he's like, "Your men are already dead." Like,
Hugo
ooh,
Weaving is incredible in this.
he couldn't fucking everything. He's crushing it in this.
Him and Laurence Fishburne and
They're
Carrie Ann
stealing the show.
Moss. Yeah, the three of them like just carry this movie.
Yeah,
Totally carrying this movie. Hugo Weaving in particular is just, what good is a phone call if you're unable to speak?
oh man, that scared the shit out of me
And
when I
then
was a kid. Like I said
and then
before.
it cuts to that scene. And that's the thing. These scenes are sick. When that mouth is closed and he can't open it and you're watching the skin stretch,
Yeah,
it's disgusting. But you're like, that's
Yeah.
horrifying. That's horrifying.
yeah, and then they hold you down and put a weird machine thing in your
Yeah.
belly button,
Which,
and then you wake up and you're like, "Was that real?
yeah,
What the fuck is going on?"
incredible stuff. That's really good stuff. Just like there's also great dry humor when Trinity goes, "We think you're bugged."
Yeah,
That's a really funny line.
yeah, and you know what? I think that Keanu's best delivery in this movie is when they suck that thing out of his belly button with the machine, and he goes, "Holy shit, that was real!" Like,
yeah,
that's good. That is good.
a
That is
genuine
exactly
reaction.
what I would say. Yeah.
I mean, that must have been.
Wait. That shit was real? Can you kill me because I'm about to lose my mind?
I mean, you're right. That is his best delivery because when he's on the phone with Morpheus and he's like, Morpheus, how do you know all this?
Yeah.
What? I was like, why are you not more amazed?
Yeah.
He's just hilariously unfazed by it and just more confused.
Which is, you can be confused, but be a little more like a human being.
Yeah, be a little more panicked.
Yeah.
No, I can't climb the scaffolding. This is crazy.
Yeah. But like he's dead weight in this movie.
Yeah.
I like Keanu. Like everybody loves Keanu right now. Like he seems like a really nice, genuine person. But like get him out of here. Guys, he's not good at this.
He's not. I mean, have you seen the John Wick movies?
I have not.
I think you will soon, Wink. But
you coming on to me?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Dinner Thursday?
Here? Sure.
Nice. But he's excellent in the John Wick movies.
Okay, that's what I hear.
So Keanu Reeves is not a bad actor. I just think here I think he was told to be stiff. I think they got him because they knew he's a pretty stiff actor, all things considered. Yeah. And I think they said, you have to be stiff. I think that was part of the plan.
I also think that he bonded with the Wachowskis because
they're actually planks of wood.
Yes.
It's incredible.
All four of them are just like, oh, shit, is that you against the grain or with the grain? Like, what's going on?
Well, they're actually those boards from Ed, Edd and Eddy. They just have a smiley face drawn on them.
Oh, plank.
Yeah, it's plank.
Yeah, like they all like anime and they all like sci-fi, and I think they all read the same books and stuff. So like, I think that they all bonded over that, and they were like, this is the guy, you know.
I can get that.
And I also I can see a lot of movies have like a generic protagonist, kind of like James Bond, whereas like there's not really much character there, but like you can the audience can insert themselves in that character. And like they could be that character. So like I get it to a certain extent, but like this guy sucks.
I see this one of those movies. I don't know if we're supposed to be Neo.
I don't know either.
Because any character that is like super powered, like James Bond's just good with a gun and fucks a lot. That's something I can relate to, let me tell you.
Nice.
Yeah, I shot my wife. But
oh my God.
But like in this, like the guy is super powered. Like it's just not something I can relate to. So I don't view myself as Neo. I view myself as watching a story, which doesn't bother me. I can do that.
Right. And also at the end, like by the very end of this movie, it ends with him like flying away. And you're like, oh, he could do it. He could do anything.
That was so confusing.
So yeah, that's what makes me want to see the sequels. But everything I hear about them is like, it doesn't really go the way that you think it would. And that's okay. I like, a nice left turn. But like, I don't know. It seems like this is the kind of concept where the deeper you go into it, the less interesting it gets. Because like the whole mystery of the first like 20, 30 minutes of this movie, I think is the best. Like you said, when they capture him, they take away his mouth, they put a thing in his belly button, then he wakes up. Incredible.
Right.
And then the mirror scene where he touches the mirror and then it goes into his mouth, and
it's
as
all
he's
like
yelling,
Terminator 2 metal goo.
yeah, but like as he's yelling, it gets like computerized.
Yes.
Ooh,
That's really good shit. And then he wakes up in the pod.
Yeah, excellent stuff.
Yes, that's
All
really good.
And then they're like, he's like, why do my eyes hurt? He's like, because you've never used them before. Like you've never opened your eyes. It's like, what? And he's like, why am I so weak? He's like, your muscles have atrophied. Like you've never moved.
Yeah, you've been in this fucking goo.
Yeah, you've been a goopy boy.
Yeah, a real goopy. Yeah. A goopy Snoopy.
I'm a goopy goober.
Rock! At one point, Morpheus tells Neo that, like, in the Matrix, you're the mental projection of your digital self. So does that mean you would be a 13-year-old girl based on what you tell people in online chat rooms?
Okay.
Thing!
Oh, man. That is where it gets a little gobbledygooky, like you said. Like,
what does that mean?
Yeah. You are the digital projection of your mental buttress. What are you saying, man? Just fucking
castles and shit.
But that being said, this movie is surprisingly good at exposition.
Yeah.
Like it's not just a guy sitting there talking to you. Like they show you. Like when they put him in like the different simulations and like, is this the Matrix? No, this is not the Matrix. Like the girl with the red dress and all that. Right. And like they're training him, but they're also training the audience as to like what the fuck is going on.
When he jumps and it's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit because he bounces out of the street.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah,
I like that a lot. I like Morpheus just like leaps like the entire building and he's like, give it a shot. Like, what?
Well, Morpheus knew I think Morpheus knew he wasn't going to make it, just like everyone else knew he really wasn't going to make it.
Yeah, and they're like, nobody makes it on their first go.
Except so, Trinity like, seemed to really think.
Yeah, well, she loves him for no reason at all.
Yeah. She's basically raised him from a child when you think about it.
Yeah. And like they barely talk.
Yeah.
Throughout the movie. Like the only things they've done together is like eat mush and kill innocent guards. So like I didn't understand that at all. I think it was just shoehorned in. The prophecy stuff is where they kind of lose me.
With the Oracle and shit?
No, I like the Oracle. I don't love it. It's like, yeah, I guess there, but I like how Morpheus is like, there was a prophecy. There was someone born in the Matrix or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And like, they were the one, and now you're the one. What? Like, what? Why is there a one? Like, why can't, I don't know. It's just, that's where it's like, I don't know.
It's cheesy.
Like, you have this high concept thing, and you're putting this low concept shit in it. Like the chosen one, the guy who could do anything because, right. Prophecy. Get that shit out of here.
Well, that's the thing. You're right. Get the prophecy stuff out of there and just have it be, I'm building an army of people and you are ready to come out of the Matrix.
Yeah.
And then if he develops to be stronger than everyone else, fucking cool. But the whole time you're having these people just fawning over him and it's like, who cares?
Or like have as he's someone in the Matrix who discovers the Matrix, and that's why they pull him out. And they're like, right. Oh, you're not the one, because like fuck that concept, but you're like, you get it. So like you can probably do things that we can't do. Like just something more organic than like, prophecy.
Exactly.
It was written. Like, come on.
He goes, you are the one. And he goes, you are the buns. And he squeezes his ass.
Nice.
He's like, ooh, Morpheus, what are you doing?
I am the two.
Oh boy.
Like, what does that mean? I don't.
Oh,
Oh,
he's a turd. He's turned himself
oh, he's
into a
duty.
turd.
Man, he's using the Matrix in weird ways.
I think the load the jump program transition is fucking sick. I
I like,
really like that. All the like, no, we just load up these abilities into you.
yeah. And he's like, I know kung fu.
Yeah, show me.
Yeah. I also like a lot of the white void rooms that they're in.
Yes,
I like that. That's very cool.
where
I
they could
like this
just
movie.
summon like weapons and shit.
Yeah, that's very cool. I liked Tank how he's not like uh
Oh, because he was born
augmented.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm the guy who gets in and out. And I liked him. He was clearly. I mean, none of these characters are really fleshed out like at all.
No.
The only one who is anywhere near being fleshed out is actually Agent Smith. Because I think one of the best scenes in this movie is when he has Morpheus and he tells the other guys to leave. And
Yes.
then he's like,
Yes. And he takes out the earpiece.
he's like, I fucking hate it here. I think you're all disgusting and I
You
want to get out.
smell, and he
Yeah.
takes his sweat and he makes him smell his own like
Yeah.
stench.
But it's like, what a fucking weird twist that this computer program wants out.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool to me. And also the other guy, the traitor, the rat, I
Mr.
forgot his
Reagan.
name. Yeah. And he's like, I want back in the Matrix because I don't like this. This sucks.
Right. And he says it
That is
early
also,
on.
yeah.
They
But that's
foreshadow
also
that really well.
interesting. Yeah. Like, that is more interesting than anything Neo's doing.
Yes.
Because, like, yeah, if you were pulled out and you're in this hellscape, I would also be like, I want to go back. Like, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. Because he says, he goes, every fucking day I will say, I wish I took the blue pill.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm eating this mush. I haven't seen the sun. Like,
The
yeah,
Matrix
man.
tells me that the steak is juicy and delicious.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's really good in this. And that's a really good, like, I don't know if I necessarily need the whole selling out aspect of it, but I do like the fact that he's like, you know what? I'm going to go to Agent Smith because I want out of here.
I loved it. I loved that part. I thought that was where, like, because they were starting to lose me. And then got me back in. And then he is the one. I was like, oh, man, you're losing me again. But I liked anything Morpheus was great. Like, even when they were hiding in the wall and like they found him and Morpheus he does like a battle cry. He's like, ah! And he just bashes through the wall and just starts whooping ass. That was great. That was great.
I liked when they go into the Oracle's office that in the waiting room it's all children, because that really builds on when Morpheus said that Neo was older than other people when they bring them in and stuff like that. And so you get to see that it's like, oh shit, yeah, it's really just mostly children.
Yeah.
He's just Luke Skywalker, basically.
Yeah.
Master Skywalker.
Nice. I got a bunch of notes. I haven't even really read them just because we're just off the dome.
You go high like that and your mic does not pick you up at all.
I know. I've noticed that. I'm sorry. It's just part of who I am.
As a man.
As a man.
I liked the Oracle with the like, don't worry about the vase.
Yeah.
And he's like, what vase?
That was an interesting scene.
When she's like, would that have even happened if I didn't say that?
Yeah. And it's like, lady, you got all the answers. You tell me.
My word.
That's good stuff. And I like how she tells him he's not the one because that's what he needs to hear to be the one.
Right.
Like, okay, cool. Also, Trinity loves the one. And she's like, but you are the one because I do love you. I mean, come on.
Yes. I see why she likes you. You're cute or some shit.
Yeah. And that's literally it.
Let's get out of here. I don't need this.
You're the cutest plank of wood I've ever seen.
Cut from the nicest oak tree.
I feel like there's definitely layers in this movie, like push beyond your limitations and all that stuff. And like, you're only as strong as you can comprehend.
You're only as strong as you can comp these hens, like you're given free hens.
You gonna cut that out or?
No, that's staying in. That's good stuff. Comp these hens instead of comprehend.
You know, when I first, when I saw this with my wife for the first time, like as an adult, I said I liked that, but they lose me with the kung fu. Like, why did this movie become a kung fu movie? But then on this watch, I was like, no, I get it. I like it. I like that stuff. That's some of the best stuff.
I think part of the reason they like kung fu is because he says you can like bend certain things and you can break certain rules in the Matrix. And I think they just needed to pick a fighting style and they picked an easy one for American audiences to recognize because they would know the name kung fu and it's just going to be karate basically. And then
Yeah,
what they can do is that's how they could show how Neo is growing as someone in the Matrix.
right.
They needed a fighting style because he needs to learn how to fight these guys. That wasn't just going to be shooty guns.
I mean, there is like some gun fu in here,
Yeah.
which is cool. But
I mean,
like
there has to be because he blocks the bullets
yeah,
and he dodges
well,
them, which we saw in every fucking movie.
yes, we did. You know how they did that? They apparently it was like a big old rig on a green screen, but it was like he actually does that thing where he bends back.
Okay.
He's on wires, and it's like a spiral of like 30 cameras, and they like switch from camera to camera, and that's how they get that full 360 of him while he does it.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Like,
Movie magic.
well, it's not magic, Robbie. I just explained it.
Andy, movie magic is a phrase.
Magic isn't real, Rob. Okay.
I'm going to Avada Kedavra you.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that I said that, that means I hate. No, I'm not going to say that because then you can cut that out. And no, that was a bad. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah. J.K. Rowling's a piece of shit.
Yes,
But
she is.
Andy, now we see Morpheus break these chains. Now that must have really pissed you off seeing a black man break chains.
Okay. Oh man, you gotta appreciate a good joke. You gotta appreciate it. I disagree, obviously.
Yeah. But then like Agent Smith shoots him in the leg after that, which is also what you do when teenagers break out of your chains.
Okay.
You shoot him in the leg to bring him back alive, you know?
Okay. All right. No, okay.
For
You say teenagers, which makes me seem like a creep. They're usually young adults.
Jesus Christ. You know, for the listeners at home, what you don't know is I've written these jokes down and I'm bolding them as I go to make sure so I know that I've said them. Real quick, thank you so much for listening. If you want to send us some feedback, send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. That's ROYDSREVUE@gmail.com.
You could also find our music on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your music by searching The Royds. That's ROYDS. We have 2 albums and a Christmas song. Hope you like it. So the character of Switch.
Yes. I have a Nintendo Switch.
Oh, nice. Yo, let's play Smash.
Oh, let's do it. Let's smash.
Nice.
I'll be Bowsy.
That's my guy.
All right, fine. I'll be King K. Rool.
Oh, shit.
I'll be King K. Clan.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it didn't work. It was a KKK.
Oh, KKK.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2 out of 10.
All right. The character of Switch was supposed to be, I think, a woman in real life, and then in the Matrix they'd be a man, or vice versa. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember. But the studio was like, nah, just make it a lady. And that was the Wachowskis. Before they transitioned, they were trying to put that into they were trying to make this movie, and apparently there are underlining things about, gender and identity and stuff, but I think that's too big brain for me. I didn't really pick up on any of it other than that behind the scenes thing. I hear it's more prevalent in the sequels.
Yeah, but, like you said, I think it's a little too big brain for me too because I didn't pick up on it either.
Yeah, and but that's cool. That's cool. I think that's a good idea. But the studio was like, nah, we don't really understand that.
I'm gonna be honest. I could see why a studio, especially in '99, would be like, that's gonna confuse the shit out of audiences.
Yeah, and this movie is already confusing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get it.
So in a way, I could totally see them being like, no.
Yeah, and like pretty much in every way, this movie is like way ahead of its time.
Yes.
So like, yeah, again, big brain stuff. A lot of big brain stuff going on here. But
this is
I just
not
thought that was
Starship Troopers. There's no big brain in this.
Oh, nice. Check out that episode.
Yeah, previous episode.
So I know we just talked about it, but my notes here say Keanu is made of wood. He legitimately sucks at acting. All of his movements are unnatural, and his delivery is like almost always inhuman. Like, but it also kind of works for the character of Neo. But he's lost in all this lore and expositing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I know that they were, that's part of my trivia, so I can't give it away. They were going to cast other people. And everybody turned it down because they were like, we don't get it. And Keanu was like, I get it. And they're like, shit, the fucking plank of wood gets it. Fuck.
And it's made him millions.
Bajillions.
Yeah, for real.
But that being said, I think that this movie would be better with somebody else playing Neo.
I could see that. I could totally see that. Yeah. I don't know who, but I could see that.
Yeah, me neither. But me.
Oh, okay. Sure. The man with zero acting experience.
Yep.
The 8-year-old Andy.
Yeah, 8-year-old Andy. Like, I still don't get it.
I did like the last fight between Smith and Neo.
That's good stuff.
Especially when Agent Smith does all the little punchies, speedy body shots.
Yeah, it's very Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Keanu's like, it's good stuff.
His eyes bulge out.
Yeah. But I like how he finally kills the agent, like with the train.
Mm-hmm. He runs a train on him.
Nice. And he just gets out of the train, and Keanu's like, oh, fuck, I can't do that again. And he just runs away. I get it. I totally get it.
It's great because they tell him, he goes, you see one of those agents, you do what we all do. Run.
Yeah, run. And he was like, no.
I just got here, but I'm going to fight him. Okay, dude.
All right, man. Your funeral.
You're coming across as a guy who thinks they could take the U.S. military if they come for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if the military comes for me? That's why I need my fucking Tommy gun.
Yeah, I need Tommy gun. I need my Thompson.
I need my Tommy gun and my pinstripe suit. Are you a 1930s gangster? Because I don't think they're coming after you anymore.
I got syphilis.
Oh shit, it's Al Capone.
Holy shit.
It's Al Capone and his syphilitic dementia. He is Neo.
Yes. What a fucking twist.
Wow. Incredible movie.
Yeah.
No, they got him for taxes. What do you know?
Like I said, I really like the twist that Smith wants out of the Matrix. And like it like gives him a driving force that he's not just like a robot. He's not just like the T-1000.
Yeah.
Just like relentless. But he's relentless for a reason. He's like, I fucking hate this place.
Well, it gives him personality.
Yeah. And he's like menacing because of that.
Which is also great because we see now with AI, because this movie's all about AI, just like the Terminator is.
Yeah.
We've advanced so much that we see that AI does start to develop some sort of personality.
Yeah.
So
shut it down, people.
Yeah, for real.
Have you ever seen any of these movies?
That's true. You're absolutely Stop it. But that's what we see is Agent Smith, while he is AI, he has a personality. He has these things that he does not like, things that make him uncomfortable, things that he hates.
Yeah.
He hates a smell, and he doesn't even know if things have a smell. He doesn't even know what smell is.
It's like just computers becoming more sentient and having desires.
Right.
That's so interesting. In fiction. Keep that shit out of my life, please. Yeah, I thought that scene was so good because it's like, what? That's not just a robot. This is this is a villain. Like, that's cool.
A robot with attitude.
Yeah, robatitude.
Yeah. RWA.
Nice. But yeah, like I said, I feel like this movie loses steam in the third act. Like when they go back to get Morpheus, like I love the movie until then, because then it's just like blast, 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 blast. I love you, blast, blast. Like, what?
That sounds a lot like my sex life. Just blast, blast, blast. I love you.
Yeah. Good night.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It just becomes stylized violence, and I'm all for stylized violence.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like most of the media I consume. But like, it's just way less interesting than everything that came before it. Like, you're explaining these high concept things, and then you're like, yeah, but check this out. It was like, okay, all right, okay, all right. I thought you were doing more.
You know, it'd be a great album name.
What?
Stylized Violence.
Copyright that shit.
Yeah, we just did by saying it here.
Oh, okay. Is that how that works?
No, but now if someone comes out with that album, we have to be like, they clearly got it from us.
Yeah.
Or if we just come out with an album of podcast songs called Stylized Violence.
I mean, that's something we could do. And that could be every movie that we've done with stylized violence.
Yeah.
Which is almost every movie we've done.
Yeah, we like violence.
I mean, it's just in our media, isn't it?
Yeah. Because we're red-blooded American men.
Because I got a freaking American heart.
I got
my chest.
I got myself a truck.
He's got a truck.
I got a truck. I got American Eagle decal on it. I got a decal on it that says "Don't tread on me." I got a bumper sticker that says "Hillary for prison." I
wear blue jeans.
For fancy occasions, I wear my black jeans. You know, like when my mama died, I went to that funeral wearing my black jeans, my good black jeans, and my good black tank top. I said, "Mama, I love you so much. I can't believe you died, and I don't know I'm gonna do without my mama."
This is good. This is good stuff. So yeah, the end is a classic like power of friendship situation where he's like, I can't do this. Maybe I'm not the one.
They connect their rings together.
Yeah. And then she gives him like a smooch or whatever. She's like, Neo, I love you because you're the one. And he's like, oh, I am the one. And then he stops the bullets.
Yeah, and then Melissa Etheridge comes and goes, I'm the only one. Right?
Yeah, yep.
Because she's the one.
That's the part.
Yep. I remember that. I watched a bad bootleg.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Yeah.
How'd you like when he stops the bullets and then he just I really liked how when he just blocks Agent Smith all of his
punches and
then
shit.
he just moves it with one hand and he's just looking at his other hand as he does it.
Yeah, he's bored.
This is good.
And then he goes into his tummy.
Yeah, and then he blows him up from the inside. And the other agents are like, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, Neo grabs him and goes, let me get up in them guts.
Nice. There are a lot of questions for this movie. Yeah. Do you have anything else to say about this movie?
My final note is Neo flies away at the end. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
That is my final note. But that's it. Again, it's a good movie. It's well made. It's really just not my thing. It dives too much into gobbledygook at parts.
It gets muddy. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is well made. It's a good movie. I would definitely watch it again, but I would definitely not put it on my list of faves.
Fair.
What about you?
I enjoy this movie a little more every time I watch it. So, right now it's sitting at like a 7.5 in my noggin.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's it, right?
Nah, man, we got questions.
Oh, fuck. I got 2 questions.
I've got 1,000.
I'm refusing to do the segment.
Okay, I got like 3.
All right. That I'll do. That I will willingly do.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you ask first. Questions.
I don't know if they explain it in the movie, but what is the point of going back into the Matrix? Isn't the threat?
Oh, I think that's where they have to fight Agent Smith and them.
Yeah, but why even bother? If you're out in the real world, isn't the real problem the robots?
Questions. They say that Neo is guilty of breaking almost every computer law. Does that mean even You know, the ones that get you on the lists.
I certainly hope not.
Questions.
I just thought of an answer to my last question. Maybe they're trying to liberate everybody from the Matrix.
Damn liberals.
Nice. So my other question is the lobby scene with all the shooting and the cartwheels and stuff. Are they just killing real people?
I guess
'Cause,
so.
like, people die in the Matrix, they die in real life. Like, what? You're just murdering, like,
Yeah.
innocent
Unless they're
people
all
doing their
agents.
job. But they said that they never killed an agent before.
Yeah, so yeah, then they're just killing people.
Why?
Sounds like a fun thing to do.
Okay.
Oh, real quick, you know what scene I really liked that I didn't mention before? Is when
What's
he goes to the metal detector and the guy's like, all right, let's remove your watch. And he opens it, he has all those guns and he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Questions.
What's a skill you wish you could have uploaded into yourself?
Not having premature ejaculation.
That is sad. That's sad. That's just sad.
That's funny. You didn't even have a joke. You just said that is sad. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I'd like to speak another language or be fluent in like every language.
Oh, yeah. No, I think mine would be to be able to fly like they can in Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Because, like, I wouldn't have a car payment. I'd just fly everywhere.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That power knocks out on you once, you're dead.
That's true.
One glitch.
Yeah. It comes with the risk.
Questions.
Hey, guys, what's with the sunglasses?
Looks cool, man.
I think that's really it, right?
Yeah.
You know what I thought was funny is Morbius Morpheus, the vampire Morbius.
Yeah,
in this
yes.
movie. He his sunglasses don't have like the things that go around your
Yeah,
ear.
it's just like a nose piece.
Yeah, it just like sticks on his nose. He just like places them on and then runs and jumps off the building.
If someone hits him on the back of the head, those are gonna go flying.
Yeah,
off.
they're flying off. Like what? I just don't get why you guys wearing them.
Idiots.
Even the agents are wearing them.
And they don't need them, they take them off.
Yeah.
Questions.
If a Smith answered one of the phones, like that they used to zap out, would they just like? Would there be an agent in Keanu's body?
That's a good question.
Because like if Agent Smith wants to escape, that's the way to do it, right?
Probably, you think, yeah. All right. I got 5 trivias.
All right, let's do trivia.
How many you got?
Like 5 or 6.
You want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right, who turned down the role of Neo? Is it Freddie Prinze Jr., Viggo Mortensen, Will Smith, or Taye Diggs?
Will Smith.
Correct.
Yeah.
Got a follow-up question.
Okay.
Real quick.
Yeah.
What movie did he turn it down for?
Wild Wild West.
Yep.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Nice. In the opening scene, and then later on in the movie, the cops kick in a door. And this room is also featured later in the movie. What number is on that door? 303, 203, 103, or 403?
303?
It is 303.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wonder if that has any significance.
I don't know.
All right. Who did Warner Brothers want to play Morpheus? Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer, Tom Cruise, or Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman.
Incorrect.
I don't know.
Val Kilmer.
Okay.
Yeah.
What drug does the character Choi reference when talking to Neo? PCP, cocaine, heroin, mescaline.
Mescaline.
It is mescaline. Yeah, he goes, you ever not know if something's real or you're still in a dream or not? He's like, it's called mescaline. It's like, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, boy.
And he's like, also, why are you talking to me about this? Who turned down the role of Trinity? Is it Angela Bassett, Halle Berry, Sandra Bullock, or Reese Witherspoon?
Sandra Bullock.
Correct.
Yeah, swinging low.
Also, fifth choice, Reese without her spoon.
Very good. Excellent.
I'm the first person to make that joke.
Wow. You are comedic genius.
Genius.
Very good. What quip does Neo say? It's not really a quip, but what does Neo say before he shoots down the elevator? Going down? I'm a Matrix man. There is no spoon. It's all a program.
I wish it was I'm a Matrix man, but I'm pretty sure it's going down.
No, it's there is no spoon.
Really?
Yeah, he calls back to the kid teaching him. He goes, there is no spoon.
Oh,
He
yeah.
shoots down the elevator.
Huh. Well, you should have said it's going down,
All right.
and I'm a Matrix man.
He should have said, it's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move.
Nice. You better dance.
Yeah.
Um,
The bigger they come, the harder they fall. This biggity boy's a diggity dog.
that is, I
So it
believe
goes.
that is one Mr. 305.
Yes.
Where was this movie? Where was most of this movie shot? L.A.,
Film
Canada.
studio.
L.A., Canada, Australia, or New York?
Canada.
No, it was Australia.
Oh, Australia.
Good
Oh, boy. What does Agent Smith say right before Neo starts shooting out of the helicopter? Shit. No. Damn it. Welp.
I think he says no.
He does. He says no.
Okay. Well,
Well.
another day at the office. Shot with a fucking minigun. All right. What was the budget for this movie?
$4 gazillion.
No, Robbie.
All right, 50 cents.
Again, no. There's a middle ground there.
Okay.
All right, 40 million,
40 million.
60 million,
60 million.
80 million, or 100 million.
80 million.
A little lower.
60 million.
60 million.
Wowza.
Yeah.
Wowza. Oh, can you do me a favor? Can you finish this line spoken by Agent Smith?
I'll do my darndest.
Excellent. Do you hear that, Mr. Anderson? It's the sound of the Matrix, a virus, inevitability, guns doing shooties.
It's inevitability.
It is inevitability,
Yeah.
yeah.
Great line.
Yeah.
Great
It's the
line.
sound of guns doing shooties.
Yeah. Okay. What was the box office return for this movie? With its budget of 60 million.
I think it's Budget.
I think it's Bouget.
Ooh.
Was it 344 million? Was it 467 million? Was it 502 million? Or was it 723 million?
723 million.
No.
The one that started with a 5.
No. It's 467 million.
Flop.
Nah, man. Their budget was 60 million.
Flop. Anything less than a billy is a flop now.
Nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, also this movie's rated R.
Really?
That's big. Yeah, that's big bucks.
It fooled me because there really wasn't that much bad language in it. And the violence wasn't that extreme.
I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never been wrong before.
I don't think that's true. No,
Yeah. Rated R for violence.
That's crazy because it's not that violent.
It says, when I type that in, it says, most teens 14 and up who are begging to see it should be able to handle it without a problem. That's what they say about you, right? Or that's what you say about yourself. Damn it.
Yes. I don't know. I'm just saying yes because you screwed up the joke. So sure,
Yeah,
man.
please.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yo, so I was watching this movie and I was like, I think I'm gonna write a song about this.
Yo, no way. I thought the same
Yeah.
thing.
So I did.
I chose not to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess there's no pick to flip, but I do got one this week.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Flip
back,
that shit.
baby. I'm back. You want heads or tails?
I want heads, baby.
It's tails.
God damn it.
That's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Very well said.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to play my song first.
Okay.
My song's called Blue or Red.
What is that in
And
reference to?
The pills, Andy.
Oh, look at that.
I was going to call my song One Pill, Two Pill, Red Pill, Blue Pill.
I like it.
But I chose not to do that.
You know, before you play your song, would you take the red pill?
No,
Me neither.
I don't see the point.
I mean, having seen this movie, be like, nah, I don't want to live in that world. I'm good.
Yeah, it's like, can I get a preview first?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, continue. I'm sorry.
No, there's something I wanted to say, but I don't remember it. So I'm just gonna play the song.
Okay.
Here we go.
I know you're the chosen one. Come on, Neil, let's get it done. We'll go and meet the oracle. You know I'm being truthful. Been raised in doing parts. What even is a god? The choice is yours, make your pick. But they're coming, so make it quick. Red or blue or red, it's all programmed in your head. Blue or red or blue, everything we say is true. It doesn't matter what you feel or what you see, your mind makes it real. Hey, I may have gone too far, I can't tell you when we are. The white rabbit's gonna lead the way. You got no mouth, you got nothing to say. Make your pick and get it done. You are the chosen one. Red or blue or red, it's all programmed in your head. Blue or red or blue, everything we say is true. Red or blue or red, it's all programmed in your head. Blue or red or blue, everything we say is true. Red or red, it's all programmed in your head. Blue or blue, everything we say is true.
That was my song, Blue or Red. So at the start of the second verse, I say AI may have gone too far, but it clearly sounds like I say, hey, I may have gone too far, right?
Yeah. That's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's because I said AI, and that's very tough to hear. But that was me just jamming out on my keyboard at the end there.
I like that sound. I like that. That's
Yeah, thank you.
cool. Robity sound.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, a good like synthy, roboty sound that I could go with. So yeah, I traded out the guitar solo for a fun little like something like you said that sounded roboty, electronic-y, something that really gets you into the Matrix. I part of me thinks that's kind of matches the upbeat tone when I'm talking about the Chosen One. The song is kind of cheesy, and I think that matches the Chosen One theme because I did mention the Chosen One twice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's really my song called Blue or Red. And it's about, I don't know if you've seen this movie. It's about the movie The Matrix.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I got to check that movie out.
you should. It's pretty good.
Hmm.
It stars Keanu Reeves.
Oh, never mind. I'm out.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right. Anything else you'd like to say?
Wibbity Bobbadoo.
Well, I regret asking. All right. My song is called The One, and it's about the movie The One that is unrelated to this movie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's my bad. Nah, it's about this movie. I'm being a silly goose.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Roll it, Robbie.
Have you ever had the feeling that you're dreaming? Never feel like you're away at the same time. I can never shake that feeling. There's more to this than 1999. You're telling me I'm the one. My whole world has come undone. The oracle says I'm just a guy. For Morpheus, I will die. All my limitations seem limited. I can do things that I could never do before. I left my whole life behind to lead an army into war. Telling me I'm the one. My whole world has come undone. The oracle says I'm just a guy. Morpheus, I will die. You're telling me I'm the one. My whole world has come undone. I can do what you thought can't be done. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one.
Oh, shub, 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 shub.
Rock as well as roll. Yeah, I was going to write this song about either Agent Smith or the trader guy,
Okay.
but I didn't. So
Awesome, man.
Yeah, they're just, like I said, they're more interesting characters to me. Something just told me right at about the one, the one, even though that's my least favorite part of this whole fucking thing. But sometimes the heart wants what it wants. Does that apply here?
Yes.
Okay.
The fart wants what it wants.
Yep.
Which is beans.
We'll have to ration our beans. Yeah, that's my song, Rock and Roll.
I like that riff.
Thank you.
That's what you did.
Yeah, no,
I don't know if you heard it.
Yeah, no, I heard it.
Cool.
I had that riff.
Ray shall cool.
Thanks, man. Batman's ultimate foe, Ray shall cool.
Cool on the hill. Okay.
Paul McCartney's ultimate foe, the cool on the hill. So I had that riff laying around for a bit, but like I wrote that while we were doing the podcast, like within the last year or so.
Yeah.
So it's not it's from the vault, but it's like the podcast vault, because pretty much everything I write now is like, I'm going to use that for the podcast.
We kind of have to.
Yeah, we write a song a week, so.
And both work full time. There's not like this much time to then write other songs.
Yeah.
Give us money.
Please and thank you. And tell your friends.
That was very subtle. Well done, guys.
Yeah, we fucking crushed it. So what do you think about people who see this movie as more fact than fiction and they think that life is a simulation?
I think they would love pussy.
What about bussy?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Listen
to their own.
Yeah, they could, but I think they would love just meeting a person who wants to have intercourse with them. And then they'd go, oh, you know what? There's more important things to worry about than whether or not this is all fake.
Yeah. I think I have a similar philosophy to life than what you just like when it comes to religion. It's not so much like I'm not like a Ricky Gervais kind of guy where like you're an idiot. I'm not better than you because I don't believe anything. I don't think it matters like I think it matters what you think is gonna like. I feel like it's a waste of time because you're never really gonna find out. So just live your life, Yeah. That's my philosophy. But I remember on the internet I saw. This was a while ago. It was like this dude with like crazy dyed hair and shit, and he was like he was saying in a rhythmic way. I don't know if it was rapping, so it was more like slam poetry, but he was like talking about how life is a simulation, and everybody was like, "This guy's blowing my mind. This is incredible. This guy, get this guy a microphone." But like,
this guy's blowing my dad. It's nonsense.
Like, that's just the plot of The Matrix.
Yeah.
And it's a good plot. It gets butts in seats, but shut up. That's not what are you talking about? I don't know. That just bothers me when people are like, it's a glitch in the Matrix. Shut it.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah. Anyway, what are we doing next week, Robbie?
Next week, we are doing Jonathan Wick.
Wow. In preparation for John Wick 4.
Yep.
Yeah. I've never seen any of these, so.
I've seen all three of them.
Okay.
I enjoy all three of them.
Okay. I feel like we're in a time where franchises, it used to be like either the sequel is shit or the third one's shit. Now, like, everybody's loving Creed 3.
Yeah.
And that's 3 good movies.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them, but I want to.
Same. I like Michael B. Jordan. I like the Rocky franchise. Excuse me, I burped.
Oh, man. I'm not in this one, though, man. What are we going to do about it, man?
He's kind of like...
take it to such a dark place, man. Like, Rocky, it's a story about a guy with CTE yelling at 12-year-olds, man. I don't get it, man. Like the first movie, I'm sitting there calling this 12-year-old a whore. Next thing I know, I'm not even in the movies anymore. Hey, yo, what?
He just trails off. All right, Sly, you're good. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'm excited to check this out.
It's really fun.
Hear what all the fuss is about.
It's a romper. It's
I don't know about that.
like a weird clothing article.
Oh, like a jumpsuit, but like not really a jumpsuit.
Yeah, like a weird clothing article. It's that weird thing that people wear.
Yeah, it's like a jumpsuit, but not really a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna put us in a loop and say, "Yeah, it's like that weird clothing."
Oh, sorry,
go again. And just have people say, like, "That's a glitch in the Matrix."
It's a glitch in my butthole. That's an itch in my butthole, I should have said.
Nice. Get yourself some preparation H, brother.
Ooh. I saw a targeted ad. It was just sad that it was targeted, I guess. But it was on like Instagram. Was it on Instagram? I don't know. But it was for like a cream that's like, did you know during the day after you shower, your ass smells? Well, this will help your ass not smell. I'm like, how about people just don't sniff my ass? There, I solved my fucking problem.
Yeah, but if you can smell my ass, you're standing too close.
Yeah, to my ass.
Yeah.
Or I shit myself.
Yeah, well, that's a different...
Which that
that's a different
happens.
story. Yeah, well...
And I don't wipe.
Okay, well, Robbie, this is less other people's problem. It's
Well,
that's
like,
you.
I'm not saying it's been a long time since I've wiped, but the last time I wiped, Al Gore was vice president.
Good Lord, Robbie. You are saying it's been a long time since you wiped.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, man, that's the
Since
90s.
I rock and rolled. Great.
Now we're getting copyright claimed.
Yeah, we're going to get sued.
Well,
They're very
come back
sued.
next week.
For John,
next week for John Wick.
John Wick. Well, we'll write songs about John Wick. Andy, where can they find our music?
All right, you go to Spotify.
Andy.
Yeah.
Where can they find our music?
I'm telling you, Robbie.
Andy,
Yeah.
where can they find our music? I've
Okay,
asked
you
you
go-
3 times and you won't even answer me.
You won't let me, Robbie.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
That's cool. It's cool. You go to
Hey,
Spotify.
Andy.
Ah. You go to Spotify. You go to Deezer. You go to Apple Music. You
Wait.
go to Deezer.
You said Deezer
and-
twice. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, Deezer? It's kind of like Deezer.
Oh, okay. That makes
Deezer
sense.
nuts.
Oh!
Hey! All right, you type in the Royds. That's ROYDS, and we got 2 albums. We got a Christmas song, and then you go to TheRoyds.bandcamp.com, and we've got it's coming up on like 100 songs.
It is.
Based on movies for this podcast that we're doing. We're coming up on a year of podcasting, which is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
I think maybe we'll do something for our year episode. You know?
We'll do a nice kiss.
Yeah. Do a nice kiss. Anyway, Robbie, where can they find us on the socials?
Well, they can go to Instagram.
Okay.
And they can type in @the_Royds. That's one option. You can go to YouTube. Or you could go to Twitter. And it's @TheRoydsBand. Or you can go to TikTok and it's just @TheRoyds.
That's pretty cool.
All those options. And you can send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. That's ROYDSREVUE @gmail.com. You can just send us an email, request a movie, tell us how great we are, how handsome we are, how big we are.
Yeah.
Do some SPH if you want to. I'm kind of into it.
How little we are.
Yeah. Laugh at us.
How little we are.
Uh-oh.
Where can they find you on the social media?
Oh, they can find me @RobertCorridor on Instagram and Twitter.
Nice.
Yeah. You don't give that out, right?
No, not anymore. I don't know. Just feel
Okay.
weird.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally get it. Because you got kicked off the internet since those photos were revealed.
You know, you try to escape your past.
Yep. And everyone always remembers that you used to kill goats.
It was a Satan thing.
Yep, we know. Andy's a goat killer. A throat goat killer. He goes out killing prostitutes.
Who give bomb ass dome. All right.
Give us a 5-star review if you can.
Yeah, 5-star review and tell your friends, please. We really
Yeah.
appreciate you listening to this absolute nonsense.
Absolutes. All right. Goodbye, everyone. It's been a pleasure.
John Wick next week.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.